packed. There's also like a Tuesday morning of a Harbor Freight Tools over here, a Gold's Gym, and a bridal shop as well, or and a tuck shop. There's also a what's the audio place called? It is called Guitar Center. There's a Guitar Center over here as well, and an M&T Bank to the right. So that's a little shopping center just kind of off to the side. But it's got some pretty cool stuff in it. And this road is still not fixed yet. I'm not sure why it takes so long to strip the ground and then replace it. But it's been this way for a couple of weeks. At least a week. Maybe the weather is just been kind of weird. Budgeting, I don't know. But it seems like it'd be a one night job. Shut it out. Just close the exit. Just do one night and fix it. So we'll see. But I know working in the highway patrol administration of how to do roads, so not sure. Alright, so what I've been doing is I got off there, taking back to Richie Highway, which is a big loop. We're going to go 10, Severna Park north, that's south. And if you were to continue straight on this road, you would go to, we're on 695 now. Take it to 95, where 695 and 95 merge northeast of Baltimore. But we're not going to go that way today. We're going to take 10 south. From Brooklyn Park now, we're going into Glen Burnie. And we're pretty much on 10, pretty much goes to Glen Burnie until we get to the very end. And it turns into Pasadena. So you see the first exit here is Ordnance Road. So your history on Ordnance Road is after the wars, big wars, we buried ordnance on these roads, probably back in, I don't know if it was World War I or World War II. I'm assuming it was World War II. Afterwards, they took the ordnance, all the dead, like rockets and stuff, and missiles, whatever it was, I don't know what they called it back then. And they buried them out here at a facility that if you look to your left, it's down this road here, over the bridge to your left, probably about a half a mile, and it sits by the water. It's actually like an old Army reserve space, which is pretty cool. So that's where it gets to Ordnance Road from. Because it's not live ordnance, but it's dead ordnance. I guess you're taking out whatever capability to fix it. This is 55 miles per hour. I'm doing 76, and as far as pulling away from me, so like everything else in Maryland, no one respects the speed limit. I'm sure that goes for every state, every place. Furnace Branch takes you back to Richie Highway. If you go west, if you go east, it takes you into Pasadena area. It's a lot of local businesses on Furnace Branch, mom and pop stores type things, so that's good for business. And there's a couple of exits on 10. 10 is not really that long. The cool thing about 10 is it's a Richie Highway, Route 2 Maryland bypass, so it'll get you by a lot of traffic from going down Richie Highway, which has lights at every intersection. A lot of good shopping, a lot of good retail stuff, banks, businesses, but just a lot of lights. So 648 is another big road here. 648, if you go to the right or if you go to the west, there's Glen Burnie High School, and it takes you back to Richie Highway once again. And there's a lot of businesses on Richie Highway. If you go to the left, once again, it's taking you towards Pasadena. And 648 is the same way. A lot of local establishment buildings, restaurants, car dealerships, just local places that a lot of people who are not from Maryland actually will never see, never know about. We always try to use always try to visit places locally as much as we can, just to facilitate business and just give a little bit back. I mean, we're not from Maryland, but we've been here most of our adult lives. It is a home. We're crossing over Marley Creek, which is pretty cool. I've actually fished in that creek before. And I'm going to slow up a little bit around this corner because there's usually a police trap around the corner here. No cops today. And next section will be Mountain Road, which is, it will take you, if you go west, it will take you to Marley Station Mall, which is a really cool mall back in probably like in the late 80s, 2000s. I mean, it's still a good mall now, but it's just outdated and older, but it serves its purpose. They have a movie theater, they redid the movie theater. They have a couple of anchor stores, JCPenney, Sears, Macy's. So it's not bad, but it's just older. A lot of people in the area prefer to go like to Towson or Columbia Mall or Annapolis Mall, which are like mega malls. But I go here for the JCPenney, so make it right. It's going to be a lot of businesses to your right exit here. Home Depot and Burger King and Marshall's and all the stuff, Starbucks. And you're getting around the mall area, so there's a bunch of things to do. So the mall area, once again, anytime you go east on any of these roads, it's taking you to Pasadena. The Mountain Road is filled with a lot of local businesses here as well, so that's good. And now we're coming up on the part where Maryland 10 merges with Maryland 100. And this is where it gets kind of tricky because the highways kind of switch lanes. So like we're on 10 now, but if we stay in these lanes, we'll be on 100. 100's coming from your right hand side here. So this Toyota's coming from 100. So this is where we call like the big switch, right? There's a lot of people trying to get off, trying to stay on 100, which crosses over lanes, and a lot of people trying to stay on 10, and it crosses over lanes. So there's a lot of wrecks happen there, a lot of confusion. You have to be really alert because both highways almost in a sense scissor each other. They elected to not build a overpass because you could have kept one of them straight, like 100 straight, and then make 10 straight, where you would need a bridge. So they didn't do that. Not a bad thing, but it's just something to be careful about. So now we're at the end of Maryland 10. So we've been on here, but I don't know, maybe, let's look at the camera here. So we've been on maybe 8 minutes, 6 minutes. So 10's not that long, right? But it's very useful because if you pass, you're bypassing a ton of lanes on 10, which is good. Your bike's going to Richie Highway. Now we're at Richie Highway. There's this place here, this TV repair place. I don't know what the story behind this place is. It's been there for years, and it's like, I'm not sure. I mean, like, who's dealing with repairs TVs? I'm not sure. But, it's kind of creepy looking, actually. So, it's a front company for something else or what? But they repair TVs, so if you need any TVs repaired, I'm not sure they are, I'm sure that's where you want to take them to. I'm sure that guy knows TVs, for sure. Now we're going left on Richie Highway, Governor Richie Highway. And you can look up on Wikipedia, Governor Richie. He's got a really long-standing career in Maryland. He was the governor. The sign here says Bay Bridge, 11 miles, 13 miles and a half, 13 miles. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the right here.